Most founders hit a wall at 10k MRR that no one talks about. It's not your product. It's not your pricing. It's a specific operational glitch that kills growth. You've reached the limit of what a single human can manage manually. If you don't fix it now, you'll plateau, or worse, you'll burn out trying to force a broken system. We've analyzed hundreds of SaaS trajectories and high-growth solopreneurs. The patterns are identical every time. The founders who break through to 100k MRR aren't working more hours. They've simply stopped being the bottleneck in their own business. Today, I'm revealing the exact operational bottlenecks that stand between you and six-figure monthly revenue. We're diving deep into the manual trap and the lean tech stack, using tools like HubSpot, Stripe, and Intercom to automate your delivery and acquisition. By the end of this video, you'll have the blueprint to stop grinding and start scaling. Let's dive in. You finally hit $10,000 a month. It feels great. You've proven the concept. The product works. But then something weird happens. You start growing, but you stop feeling like a founder. Instead, you feel like a glorified customer support agent. You're spending 4 hours a day manually onboarding users. You're chasing invoices. You're firefighting bugs in a spreadsheet that's become a nightmare to manage. This is the hidden scaling wall. Most founders think the solution is more leads. They pump more money into ads or double down on cold outreach. But here's the truth. If you pour more water into a leaky bucket, you don't get more water. You just get a bigger mess. Your current system, if you can even call it that, was built for one person. It was built for survival. But survival systems don't scale. If you try to push to 100k MRR using the same manual processes you used at 1k, you won't hit the goal. You'll just hit burnout. You're trapped in the founder's loop. You are the bottleneck. Every single decision, every single ticket, every single invoice has to go through you. If you disappear for a weekend, the business stops. That's not a business. That's just a high-paying, high-stress job. The problem is simple. You are the bottleneck. At 10k MRR, you can hustle your way through. You can manually email every lead. You can personally onboard every client. It works because the volume is low. But at 100k MRR, hustle becomes a liability. If you stay as the primary operator, you don't have a business. You have a high-paying job that owns you. To break through the wall, you have to shift from founder-led to system-led. Let's break down the 3 specific operational glitches that stop you from scaling and the lean tech stack to kill them. Bottleneck 1, the lead leak. Most founders at this stage are still using spreadsheets or their inbox to track leads. This is where growth goes to die. You forget to follow up. Leads slip through the cracks. You have no idea where your pipeline is actually leaking. You need a single source of truth. This is where HubSpot comes in. Stop chasing emails. Move your entire lead flow into a CRM. Map your pipeline stages. Automate the follow-ups. If a lead isn't in the CRM, it doesn't exist. Period. Bottleneck 2, the onboarding trap. You're likely spending hours onboarding every new client. You're jumping on Zoom calls to explain things that should be self-evident. This doesn't scale. Your goal is time to value. How fast can the user get a win without talking to you? Use Intercom. Don't just use it for chat. Build automated onboarding flows. Use their AI bots to handle the 80% of repetitive questions that eat your day. Your job isn't to answer questions. Your job is to build the system that answers them. Bottleneck 3, revenue friction. Manual invoicing. Chasing failed payments. Manually updating plans. This is a silent killer. It creates a mental load that prevents you from focusing on high-level strategy. You need an infrastructure that handles the money while you sleep. Stripe is the gold standard here. Stop doing manual billing. Set up automated dunning to recover failed payments. Use Stripe billing to handle upgrades and downgrades without you touching a single button. When your revenue ops are automated, you stop worrying about the pipes and start focusing on the water. Here is your lean scaling stack: HubSpot for the top of the funnel, Intercom for the middle, Stripe for the bottom. Don't over-engineer this. You don't need 50 tools. You need 3 that talk to each other so you can finally step out of the way. Now, you can't build a $100k MRR business on spreadsheets and hope. You need a stack that scales without adding headcount. That's why I recommend HubSpot for your CRM. It stops leads from falling through the cracks as your volume spikes. For customer success, Intercom is the gold standard. It lets you automate the repetitive support tickets so you can actually focus on the product. And for the foundation, Stripe. It's the only way to manage global taxes and subscriptions without losing your mind. The result, a lean, automated machine. No more manual data entry. No more missed emails. Just pure growth. If you want to implement this exact stack, I've put the links in the description below. Grab them, set them up, and stop being the bottleneck in your own business.